Hi everybody. Okay, so this is day 2 of the 30-day challenge, which is favourite movies. Now this is the second time I've had to film this video because my camera's done something weird and erased the other ones I've done. Okay, so I have 5 favourite movies. Again, some of these are just favourites at the moment, or things I could just think of. One of them is my all-time favourite, hands down movie that I know every line to, but we will get into it and I'll work my way up to my absolute favourite. Okay, so the first one is one of my favourite series is the Tinkerbell series. Yes, the children's movies, the Tinkerbell series. 3 years ago, my mum and dad were shopping in somewhere for Christmas, and Dad wanted to get me a DVD. And Mum said, get her the Tinkerbell one, she wants that. And Dad was like, no she doesn't, why would she want that? Anyway, every year since, that's what my dad gets me for Christmas. So it's a nice little thing, so they better keep making them until, you know, I'm about 100, because, you know, I'm going to need them every Christmas. But I do have one of them here. Tinkerbell the Great Fairy Rescue, which is the one I got for the Christmas just gone. Yeah, there it is. I actually saw this in the movies. I took Michael along to see it because I had to go see Inception, so he had to come see this. He was the only guy in the whole cinema. Now, I mean, there wasn't even any male children. He was, yeah, the only guy, and we were the only couple in there that didn't have any kids either. But no, I love these movies. I could watch them all the time. The first one is probably my favourite, where she becomes a fairy, and then, you know, they just all follow on from there, but they're all really, really good. So I think this also stems, you know, why I get on with children so well, is because I watch their shows. Because the next series that I like is 101 Dalmatians, the original, like the original sort of movie. Yeah, the original, like, I think it's the original. Well, the original one I remember, like the cartoon version, 101, not 102, 101 Dalmatians. You know, that's definitely right up there. That's been a favourite since I was a kid. The next one is another series. I think this is breaking the rules, because technically there's, like, you know, there's 3 in this series and there's 3 in the series. I'm just going to show you, so maybe it's breaking the rules, I don't know. But the Santa Claus series with Tim Allen in it. This is Santa Claus 2, which is my favourite one. The first one's really good, the third one's really good, but this is just, I think I picked this up for like £1 or £2 or something at HMV just before Christmas. That's why I've got it, because I wanted like a Christmas movie. I have the other ones back home in Australia. I think a good representation of, you know, some of your favourite movies is when you've got them in 2 different on 2 different continents. So yeah, I love this movie, love all 3 of them. Definitely something that I pull out every Christmas. I could watch them in the middle of the year though, so that's kind of a lie. But anyway, the next one is Marley and Me. I've read the book, fantastic book. Watch the movie, fantastic movie. You'll laugh at the start, you'll cry at the end, you know, you'll be inconsolable at both times. Marley and Me, you know, with Jennifer Aniston and Owen Wilson. God, that's really bad, isn't it? Owen Wilson. And of course, Marley. I'm really glad when you see, like, you read a book and then you go and watch the movie, and the movie is a good representation of that book. Same with Eat, Love, Pray, which was my favourite life-changing book, and I will talk about that more when it comes to my favourite books. But yeah, like, life-changing book. And then the movie was just as good, and I was really pleased. One that did let me down was P.S. I Love You. I jumped on that bandwagon really late watching that movie, and then I reading the book, and I picked up the book for like a couple of pounds when I was back home in Australia. Read it back to back in 2 days, which is unheard of for me. Loved it. It was like the best book ever. Then I got the movie out and I watched 5 minutes of it and turned it off because it was all wrong. If you're going to base it on a book, you need to base it on a book, not just take the idea and run with it. Anyway, that's one of my least favourite movies. Okay, the next one, this isn't part of my favourite movies, this is just the only other book I own, the only other DVD I own in this country, but my all-time favourite, hands down, movie is Con Air. Nicolas Cage. Oh, I love that movie. Absolutely love it. It's my favourite movie. It has been for ages. I can say every single line in that movie. It pisses people off when they watch it with me because yeah, I just rattle off all the lines of the movie, which I think really annoys people. But that's it. That is my top 5. This one is a good one as well. It's called Kokoda 39th Battalion, but it's not one of my favourites. Basically, it's about Australia in Papua New Guinea in 1942. I didn't read that off the back of the DVD or anything, but anyway, that's it. They are my favourite, well, some of my favourite DVDs that I could show you. My other ones obviously I don't have copies of here, but yeah, that's them. So tomorrow I will see you for day 3, which is my favourite TV programs, and I have like a dozen of them. I think I'm going to refilm it now. Alright, speak to you soon. Until next time, I'm Alex. Bye bye.